Hi. I'm shiny hunting. What am I shiny hunting? Chestpin. What color is that shiny? It's red. So let's go get it. How's it going, Heather Flanagan? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Oh shoot. I knew I forgot to do something. There's always one thing that I wind up forgetting to do. Whatever, it's an easy fix. There we go. Egg and there. Okay. Everything is in order now. We are good to go. So let's get hunting, I guess. I'm looking for a chest pin. I'm looking for a chest pin. I'm looking for a red chest pin. Hey, how's it going, Jaheim? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well, buddy. What? That was not in front of me. Oh, bullcrap.
Oh my god! Mr. Platinum! Mr. Platinum! Oh, this is such a beautiful moment!
Thank you so much, Heather Flanagan, for showing off 40 months of Platinum League. Wow, over 3 years of gaming fun. This is my birthday month. Oh, nice. Very nice. Happy early birthday to you. Also, 3 years of same membership. That's dedication of, if I've ever seen one. Oh, I thought I saw red. I legit thought I saw red. Oh well. Oh, here's another one. But it's Gren. Why would a why would chest pins be like in here? In like not only in a cave, but also in like an electric filled cave. What do they gain from having an environment like this? I do realize that is probably the least ludicrous thing Pokemon has ever done, but you know. Sometimes smaller questions need to be asked. Ah, dang it. Freaking drill. Excadrill. I almost called it Drillbur. Nope, that's the previous form. Getting yongoosed by an Excadrill. That's a new one. Oh wait, that's the way out. Don't need to go that way. I always struggle to get these freaking cans open. Aw, a little Joltik jumping in the background. That was actually kind of cute. And I like that super long jump that they do, like the actual, but like just hopping side to side. That was actually kind of cute. Also, Tom, is it too late to ask to do a union circle if you don't mind? Nope. I have not set a union circle up yet, actually, so if you want to do one, I can set one up pretty easily. Yeah. So all my chest pins are, or my batch of eggs is hatched, so I can, Alright, Ian Circle is loaded up, and link code is live, so just join in and yeah, just do whatever. Hey Tom, how are you? And how is Monty doing? Relaxing or playing? He's relaxing right now. Welcome to the stream, Ivik. How you doing? Hope all is well. Also, let me know if you intend on joining the Union Circle, so that I know to wait for you. Alright. We got one. So yeah, how are you guys doing? What is new in the life of you? I'm still the same, and I'm going for some Raichu outbreaks to collect materials. I keep randomly finding a shiny Raichu, even I'm not looking for the shiny, and I don't even have the shiny charm. Shiny's got a thing for you, man. Alright. We'll set out. Where am I flying? Why is it taking me so far away? Am I? Oh, why am I all the way over here? Back to Chargestone Cavern, obviously. Okay. Now I just gotta get a new batch and resume my hunt. Okay, I'm good to go. Hey, what's up, Star Gamer X? How are you doing, good sir? Welcome on in. Hope all is well. Thanks for stopping by. We're just doing a little shiny hunting right now. Hunting a shiny chestpin. Who for some reason likes to thrive in caves of electricity. I don't really understand it myself, but I guess I should knock a Pokemon's habitat. Doing good, how are you? Doing all... What the... Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? God freaking A. Well, not the shiny I thought I was going to get today, but hey, you know what? I'll take it. I've never seen shiny Excadrill before. That's so cool. That is a really good shiny, actually. Add that one for the collection. Oh, that was great. Drop that sucker in. Let's see what kind of stats we got. By the way, I'm still keeping these Raichu outbreaks with the Alola Raichus. I want to keep them as long as possible so I can share some to others online when I make it online later in the future. I see. Current moves: Sword Dance, Drill Run, Earthquake, and Fissure. Ability: Sand Rush. Boosts the Pokemon's speed stat in a sandstorm. So it's the same as Sandvale. What is it called? Yeah, Sandvale. That's what it's called. It's the regular ability that Garchomp has, where it's harder to hit in a sandstorm. Yeah. This Pokemon is pretty adamant by nature. It takes plenty of siestas. Cool.
Hey, buddy. Hi. Can I say hi, Monty? Can I say hi to everyone?
No. Monty's here, but he's just taking a little snooze. Congrats on the shiny. Thank you. Accidentally, too. WTH is my shiny charm on wall. I'm not guessing the egg number yet. Hey, bro, you got the shiny touch. It's like you're like King Midas, except everything he touches, but instead of everything turning into gold, it's turning Pokemon into shinies. It does make me wonder what Drillbur's shiny looks like. Because, yeah, I've never seen... I can't tell if that light is making that Pokemon a shiny, or if it's an actual shiny. Tom finds a shiny Excadrill, but not Chespin. Nope, not this time. Well, we might, I mean, it's possible we could find one during this stream. Just gotta keep at it. And considering how fast these eggs hatch, I imagine we'll be running into this one a lot quicker than some of the other ones. Some of the other hunts that I've done. I said the lighting in this cave makes all the Pokemon look weird. They gave off this weird glow. But regardless, even if we don't get shiny chest pin this time around, as long as we're relaxed and have a good time, then all in all, it's a pretty good day. I'm gonna guess a shiny will hatch between 175 and 275. All right. Let's see if your streak continues. I have a feeling the egg's gonna hatch fast on this stream. Oh yeah, they absolutely will, because they already have in the last stream. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's a starter Pokemon, or like if this certain egg group makes it more hatchable than others, but it's like, wow, it's like very... Eggs, it's very fast to hatch, so... Yeah, I'm honestly pretty surprised. I still remember back when we shiny hunted in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Oh, I missed this. Oh. No wonder I wasn't going anywhere. But yeah, I remember shiny hunting in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Specifically, when we were searching for shiny Aggron. Egg attempt wise, it wasn't that long, but time wise, jeez, that took forever. Probably because of the way that particular Pokemon is, like its type. Because I still firmly believe that, well, I think they say it's the egg group that determines how many steps you need in order to hatch that particular Pokemon. But I think typing also plays a part into it. So like a steel or a rock type might take a little longer, which is what Aron is, steel and rock. So it took a lot longer to hatch those eggs with the amount of steps you need to take, even with a Pokemon with Flame Body, and like cut the amount of time in half. It's just like, good lord. The exits don't need to go that way. Oh, jeez. You scared me, little guy. Second, guys. Okay, just had to shut my door. Okay, back in it. Hey, how's it going, Mike? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope all is well. I have 16 eggs in my box, and 14 of them is Pichu. And 2, I don't know what it is. I collect them random while I was not making eggs. I'm saving them if need hatch egg for BP. I just hatched 1. Ah, that makes sense. Was that? Yet. I always make a rule to never take a drink while an egg is in the middle of hatching. Just in case it winds up being the shiny and I don't react in a way that's going to make me spit up my drink all over like my computer monitor or something. So I know that'd probably be funny for you guys to see, but I do not want to have to deal with any repercussions or damages to my equipment. barely half an hour into the stream. And I'm already halfway through my box. I almost forgot what it was called for a second. I should probably mention, I don't have as many eggs as I did last time. And that was barely enough to make it to the 2-hour stream, so there's a possibility that we'll be ending the stream earlier than we normally do, but it shouldn't make like that big of a difference, but yeah, just letting y'all know now. You just gonna stand there? Looking a little derpy? Alright, well, fair enough, good sir. I was like, is there any more? And then they just decided, yeah, I'm gonna hatch now. And that's how you were born, little chestpin. I'm also nearing 200. I mean, I know I'm gonna surpass 200. I surpassed 100 before. I surpassed 100 last stream, so there's no doubt in my mind we're gonna be surpassing 100s every time we do this. But yeah, I just like, what is it with this particular? What is it with this particular Pokemon that makes it hatch so much faster than any other I've done before? At first I thought maybe it was like because it's a starter Pokemon, but no, I had I did Snivy one time, and it hatched at a very average rate. So it wasn't like slow, but it wasn't like fast either. Hey Tom, the drill burr have blue body and pink nose, and the shiny color is pink body and blue nose. Oh, okay. So a shiny drill burr will be easy to spot. Some of these Joltics, they really like coming up to see me. I think grass type hatch faster for they're weak to fire and heat. That's maybe they hatch fast. It would make sense. Well, then again, I did Snivy. Snivy is also a grass type Pokemon, and its hatch rate was fairly average. At least not compared to Chespin. Hello, little one. Joltik is like, who is this man? Is hatching an egg. Yeah, I'm just so fascinating hatching eggs left and right. Just sneaking around for a Chespin, a shiny Chespin. Gotcha. You're not gonna get me, ads. I'm too good for that. Of course, the worst part is having to wait for the ads to do its thing, and then I can actually snap back to the music. Alright, that's the first box done. Normally Joketics have yellow body and blue eyes. The shinies are almost lime green body, but still look yellow, and its eyes is purple. Oh, so it's pretty much impossible to be able to... Like that? Oh. Jeez. I seriously, like, that looked lime green to me. Oh, God, I'm gonna hate the lighting in this freaking cave, because that's gonna mess me up. It's already messed me up. I literally just looked at it after reading that and thought, is that? Because I can't see the eyes. I mean, I could try it, but I can't exactly zoom in and focus on it unless I look through the camera. Do you mind, sir? On a picture it's easy to notice, but in-game it's so small it makes it hard to notice. Yeah, that's why I just... I can't stand... Wait, did I pass it again? Or is that where I just came out of? No, that's where I just came out of. Yeah, I can imagine shiny hunting Joltik to be a pain, especially in this setting where everything it's just lighted in a very specific way that just makes everything so ridiculously hard to see. This is why I don't like shinies that are very close, or Pokemons that have shinies that are very close to their original color shading, because you have to be like, with those types of Pokemon, you have to like really look closely to be able to tell if it's a shiny or not. And if you can't, and you miss it, well, you're SOL. Hey, what's up, Mr. Noah? Welcome to the stream. Oh, there goes the message. How you doing? Hope all is well. Hey, what's up, Draven? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. How you doing, Leo? Doing pretty good. Oh, a little tired, but nothing. But nothing so so bad. How are you doing? I do feel like I get a little more tired when I do these shiny hunt streams. It's probably because of the setting where it's like, because there's no immediate need to focus on anything, and I don't have to use my brain a whole lot to do anything. I literally just have to do like the simplest of functions. So my brain is doing less, and because it's doing less, it feels like it wants to just kind of nod off and just like rest a little, and then it's like, you ever been in a situation where like you feel like you're dozing off, and then your head starts to bobble with you falling asleep and you trying to stay awake. That happened to me so many times. Oh yeah, and we also got a shiny Excadrill this stream. Check it out. It looks so cool. I like the bright red fur. It looks very fitting. Doing good. Had a random raid last night. I got my first ever shiny Matang. Ooh. I actually don't know what shiny Matang is. What does it look like? Is it like shiny Metagross where it's like all white or all silver? Ugh. It's silver. Oh, okay. Alright, we're getting closer to the to Ivic's prediction. Oh, hi, Joltik. supposedly, a shiny drill burr is easy to spot. So, dang it! Why did you move like that? You literally just made it difficult for me for no reason. The little Joltik is trying to make a surprise. Yeah, you can do a surprise that doesn't involve jumping on my face. Comes jumping again. Why am I so interesting to the Joltik? What is it about me that makes them hop the way they do over to me? Maybe it's Miriodon they're interested in. I mean, Miriodon is also an electric type as well, so maybe it's drawn to its electric charge. Maybe? I don't know. Does anyone play Scarlet that used Coryodon? Can you confirm if Joltiks jump to you guys as well? Or is it just Miriodon that the Joltik does that? I'm trying to beat Pokemon from Outbreak so I can collect materials so I can make TMs. I have seen, like, especially in these newer games where the developers put in a little more details, like tiny nuances in different Pokemon, like different behaviors or like unique behaviors that you don't really see in any other Pokemon in the wild. So maybe this is just another one of those little details. But I don't know. Maybe they do it for Coryodon and it's just like there's something else entirely. Like there's something else that interests them. Alright, 175. Camdog, how's it going, bro? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Going good, bro. Hey, glad to hear it, buddy. Anybody in here? tarantulas are like just friendly enough that they don't want to attack me. Hey, we got a Pixela raid going on. Welcome, raiders. How is everyone doing on this fine day? Thank you so much for coming on by. I hope all is well. Welcome Sajinju, TG, Pixela Games, and Lady Linkario. How is it hanging? What were you guys playing tonight? Hope it was fun. Hope you all had a good time. And hope you all have been having a great day. And will continue to be even more great with some nice, peaceful, relaxing settings such as this. Oh, that's a magnum light. I thought that was a chestplate running around. Oh, new raid screen? Yeah. I mean, I've had it for a while now, but yes, it is new-ish. I made it myself. You like it? How are you doing? I'm doing okay. A little tired, but I think that's just standard for these shiny hunts. I tend to get a little more sleepy during these shiny hunts because it's very quiet, relaxing, and there's not a whole lot of focusing that I have to do. So my brain just kind of is like, it's time to sleep now, time to sleep now, time to sleep now. But I can't, because I have a job to do. I was streaming Astro's Playroom. Beat the game, but I'll be trying to 100% it. Oh, nice. I'm not too familiar with that game. What do you do in that game? Whoops. Hopefully I don't actually reach a number like that, because holy vey, that'd be ridiculous. It's really chill. I did find the older one really clever.
I want to know where to go. I want to know. Give me the go. I want to go.
Hey Ash, thank you for showing off 4 months of being a gold level membership. Awesomeness to you, good sir. But anyway, older one really clever. I'm assuming that was the last raid screen that I had. I mean, I guess it had its own charm, but it was literally just my head on a stick figure kicking up and down while a random voice was just singing. So it was certainly the most unique of the raid screens that I've ever seen, but yeah, I figured At some point, I was like, it's probably time. It's probably time for a change. It's a 3D platformer. It's basically like a short game. A tech demo for the PS5. Very fun and charming. Ash gifting a membership to P. Merck. Thank you very much. And congrats P. Merck for receiving the membership. And anytime Galvantula have yellow bodies and blue feet and eyes and legs and the hair on its back. And the shiny is replace the blue color for, I think, with black color. Okay. I hope that's... It should be easy to spot. I guess I'll just have to run into one and find out. It was quirky and clever. Little song you made up. Oh, I didn't make that raid screen. That was someone else. Still, it was cool. Nice. Not really seeing any black. Maybe it's supposed to be like darker? Like, I think I know what you're talking about, Ivik. I'm just like... Well, again, unless I look up the shiny, I don't really know what it actually looks like. That's fair. The new one is short, sweet, and sends the message out clear as day. Yeah. It's straight to the point, and you get to see a whole bunch of fun video game characters dancing away. Or if you're the Garchomp, you're just roaring intensely. It was the closest thing I could find to Garchomp doing any sort of cool movements or like dancing movements. Like, I was able to find a dancing movement for Link, but Garchomp's was not easy. And by not easy, I mean it is non-existent. You can look up the picture of the normal and the shiny. Yeah, I know, but I'm too lazy right now. Hey, welcome back, Mr. Noah. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. I like the DK dancing. It brings memories in N64. Yeah. And personally, I really did enjoy Donkey Kong N64. Out of all the Donkey Kong Country games that I played, N64 I think was the most fun. I definitely liked DK Returns and Tropical Freeze. Those were pretty fun. But DK64 was DK64 was really special, and I was really happy when I was finally able to when I finally managed to beat it for the first time. In fact, DK64 is probably one of the few N64 games I really enjoyed playing. I don't know what it is, but like, retro games don't like me very much. I struggle with a lot of retro games. Hey, what's up, Cameron? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well, buddy. Like, when I played Super Mario 64 for the first time, I freaking just about lost it. And yeah, like the second time I did it with with my friend Dylan for the versus race, I did a lot better. But that's only because I had played it previously and I knew the majority of where stuff was at, and I knew the path I was going to take. And that's the other thing that kind of bothers me, is that it feels like a lot of retro games are only fun when you know what to expect. So like, if you don't know what's coming or what to do, you're just gonna have like a really hard time playing it and beating it, which if you're playing it for the first time, it's like, in my opinion, that's not good gameplay design. Well, I'm gonna go now and get ready for bed. Talk to you later this weekend. Have a good one. Have a good night, Pixela. My mods could drop a link to Pixela's channel in the chat one more time. That'd be greatly appreciated. They need to put DK64 on Nintendo Switch Online. It's required at this point since they put Banjo-Kazooie on recently with Banjo-Tooie now. Is Banjo-Tooie on Nintendo Switch Online? And before anyone asks, no, I'm not. I don't plan on playing Banjo-Tooie ever. Like, after my experience with Banjo-Kazooie for the first time ever, I was just like, because people have said that like Banjo-Tooie is essentially functions the same way as Banjo-Kazooie, and considering I had such a horrible experience with that game, I was just like, no, forget it. Doing good? Glad you're doing good. It is now. Yeah. Yeah, I could not play that game. Like, the biggest thing I don't like about Banjo-Kazooie is the fact that you're required to beat 92% of all the collectibles in the game. 92%! Why would a game be invented where at minimum, in order to beat the game, you have to collect 92% of all the necessary collectibles? Like, that is just asking for way, 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 way too much. And let's not forget what... And let's not forget what you have to do in order to... What you have to... Like, there are a lot of jigsaw puzzles that are just, like, ridiculous to get. Like, I was feeling pretty confident after going through the first level and 100%ing all the jiggies in that one. But after that level, it just went downhill from there. I never played 2E, but I've seen gameplay, and it's a lot larger game and a lot more complicated. More reason for me to stay away from it. What did you play it on, N64 or Xbox? I played it on Nintendo Switch Online. And I have heard people saying that it's like... I've heard people saying that Banjo-Kazooie is better to play with an N64 controller. Because I was using a Pro controller, just like I do with any Nintendo Switch game. And because of that, I kept having weird situations where I would shoot, or I would try to shoot Kazooie's eggs forward, and the camera angle would just freaking jerk and shift right before it was about to fire. So the direction of the aim would turn with it and go off in a completely different direction than what I wanted it to. I kept having that happen so many goddamn times. It was ridiculous. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I believe that that's the controller's fault. Like, you need to play N64 controller in order for that not to happen. I cannot confirm or deny it, but it's like... It's just... there should be a way to compensate for that. Like... Otherwise, you're just freaking slapping it without any proper forethought. Like, even when I played... Well, I'm not sure if such problems... I'm not sure if problems such as this would exist in Super Mario 64, but when I played Super Mario 64, I was using a Pro controller for that game as well. And I never ran into, like, camera issues. Like, it was just strictly Banjo-Kazooie where I had the worst set of camera issues, and this wouldn't be such a big problem except for the fact that the camera is your... The camera and your aiming shooter or your Kazooie shot or eggs or whatever it's called is all done by the same controls with the C stick, or in the Pro controller's case, it's like the second joystick. So having them close together, like, feels like that also leads to problems as well, or like it could potentially cause problems like the ones that I experienced. So I'm not 100% behind the idea that I needed a N64 controller in order to not have stuff like that happen. Because it seems like just a huge oversight to place something you need to focus on. Like, because when the camera turns, then the character turns as well, which is, like, you know, rather annoying. Anyway. Yeah, the Xbox version makes it a lot easier to get collectibles. Better off with that version. Xbox 360 to be specific. Well, I mean, it's not like I'm picking up that game ever again. I'm back. Did I miss something? Nah, not much. Xbox 360 version has quality of life features. Yeah, Oh, and let's not forget the freaking boss fight itself. Once you get the minimum requirements of collectibles that you need in order to get through the door and get to the final boss, you have to go through not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 different phases of the final boss fight. And each one is more ridiculously hard than the last. Like, I could go on, but as you could probably no doubt have guessed, it just was not fun. Like, Banjo-Kazooie was not fun for me. Like, I know a lot of people have a lot of nostalgic ties to Banjo-Kazooie, and hey, if you somehow are able to get an enjoyment out of that game, great. You clearly have some level of patience than I do, and good on you. But me, I could not, in good conscience, say that it was even a decent game after everything it put me through. Like, no. I don't even remember what my rating was for that game, but it was a very low rating. Probably one of the lowest I've ever, I had ever given for a game. It's very understandable. I get your troubles. I had some troubles playing it too. Some games are just like that back in the day. Yeah, and that's the thing I was saying like before. Retro games just hate me for some reason. It's like, I tried playing a retro game and it just has to shit all over me. I played all 3 classic Sonic games. The first 2 were an absolute pain for its stupid mechanic of having to do the entire games in one run with no save states whatsoever. And the bosses and stages in those games just freaking... Oof, they just... A lot of them just like freaking rub me the wrong way. And then there was also all the... And then you gotta do... And then there's like 100%, which I did do, but again, I did save states to do that because I was like... As soon as I got that first game over and I had to restart the whole freaking game, I was like, no, I'm not playing by that set of rules. I'm doing freaking save states. Sonic 2 was exactly that, but harder. Sonic 3 and Knuckles had save states, so it was a little better, but it had its own level of difficulty. And 100%ing that game was also a bit of a chore. Super Mario 64, first time I played it, as I said, it was freaking painful for me. The old Donkey Kong Country games were also kind of annoying for me as well. Particularly, like, the boss fights. Like, I think mostly just the final boss fights and just the way King K. Rool behaved and acted. It was just like... Oy, it was just That was rough. I don't know how anyone can play those games with a straight face and say, this is fun. Like, retro games were designed to secretly just shite all over me. Like, that's what it felt like. Well, let's come off that then. But we do need DK64 in Nintendo Switch Online. It'd be great, and it has a multiplayer battle in it for people to play. Oh yeah, that's right! The multiplayer battle. Oh man. Such great memories with that one. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this when I first played or when I did my Let's Play series of Donkey Kong 64. But when I had a friend who had that game. And every time I went to his house to play, we always played it, trying to get a little further into the game. But we never beat that game, and we played a lot of the multiplayer game when we struggled on something and we just needed a break from that, and it was so much fun. But yeah, back then we never beat the main game in DK64 because it was kind of hard for us, which is why I was so happy when I finally beat it for the first time on my channel. Like, it was such a prideful feeling that day was. And yeah, I actually enjoyed DK64. So far, I think it's the only retro game that I've played that I really like, and one of the only N64 games that I really like. Because I've played several different N64 games. I played the original Paper Mario game, which I enjoyed that game as well. That was also a fun N64 game. I played Super Mario 64, first time playthrough, did not enjoy that. I played, oh yeah, what, Banjo-Kazooie? Nope, definitely did not like that. Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. That was my first introduction into the Zelda franchise, and I freaking hated it. Specifically when I got to, like, Twin Mold, and it became ridiculously hard to beat because my magic was so freaking low. And there was, like, literally no way for me to beat Twin Mold under the circumstances that I was in, and it was just... oh, it was such a... And I first hop in, and I don't even know what I'm supposed to do in that game. Like, I literally... when I first get into Termina, I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's not clear as to what it is you're supposed to be doing. So I needed a guide to tell me where it is I need to go. And I had been relying on a guide for, like, the rest of my Majora's Mask experience. But when I got to Twin Mold, I was just like, this is bullcrap. I am done with this godforsaken game, because I spent, like... it was like loss after 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 loss on Twin Mold, and I was just like, I had enough. I was so sick and tired of it. I was just like, I'm done with this. I'm done with this stupid game. And yeah, to this day, it is one of the few, or one of the rare video games that I've ever played that I've never actually beaten before. And Majora's Mask in particular is kind of what put me off from playing any more Zelda games until until I did Breath of the Wild. And the only reason I did Breath of the Wild was because of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I was just like, because the premise for Legends of Arceus was it's a Breath of the Wild setting. It's a Breath of the Wild style game with Pokemon. And I was thinking to myself, and I really enjoyed Legends Arceus, and thought to myself, is Breath of the Wild the same way? If it is, I might have to try it out. And eventually I did, and I did enjoy it with like minor nitpicks here and there, but I really did enjoy Breath of the Wild, and it restored my faith in Zelda games. So when Tears of the Kingdom came out, I just knew I had to play that game. There was a trend of retro games being on that level of difficulty, but same games nowadays, they just hold your hand. I tend to like games which have a nice middle ground. Yeah, I do notice that there is a little too much hand-holding in video games. But I do know there are certain parts of those video games where they crank up the difficulty like really high, but that's like an extra thing for like people who try to go for 100% completion, which I did in like games like Super Mario Wonder. Holy crap, trying to 100% that game, that was a bit of a chore. The main game itself was fun. I really enjoyed Super Mario Bros. Wonder. But when it came to like doing the extra, like the bonus worlds in Super Mario Wonder and the last level and its challenge, oof. That tore me up a bit. But yeah, I too would appreciate games that have less hand-holding and a nice middle ground to for like experienced and non-experienced gamers to play. Oh yeah, Majora's Mask is not at all a good entry into the series. I started with Ocarina of Time and got more into the series through Skyward Sword. Yeah. For me it was Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and most recently I played and beat Twilight Princess, which I had a lot of fun with Twilight Princess. It was so much fun. Great game. I loved it. I played the Wii U version, not the GameCube or Wii version, only because my fear was I didn't want to play GameCube out of fear that controls might be a little janky or like outdated. And I didn't want to have to deal with something like that. So I opted to play for the remake version, which I'm not a huge fan of remakes because they're in essence very cheap cash grabs. But I was willing to play that one because I didn't want to have to deal with potentially bad controls, which maybe I was wrong in that regard. Maybe GameCube wasn't so bad with its controls, but I don't know. A part of me believes that I would not have enjoyed Twilight Princess on the GameCube version as well as I did with the Wii U version. But yeah, I enjoyed Twilight Princess. And honestly, like, I put Twilight Princess on par with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm probably gonna make that like my go-to standard for older Zelda games. So like if I ever play something like Ocarina of Time or any game similar to that, Twilight Princess is going to be the standard that I'm going to be comparing to from now on. I will say the bosses are better in the N64 version of Majora's Mask. The 3DS version, although it has quality of life, was a lot different and more boss BS. As in, it was harder, or... Hey, what's up, Ancient One? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well, buddy. What the heck? A random shiny Raichu? Oh, you found a shiny Raichu? Nice. Twilight Princess, such a great game. GameCube version was much better than on Wii, and the Wii U remastered is the best version of them all. The game isn't really that different to the Wii U. Is that right? I catch the shiny, now I continue collecting materials. Cool. Anyway, oh yeah, actually I've been wondering something. Ocarina of Time, which is a lot of people's favorite Legend of Zelda series. If I ever do... Oh. There's Jaheim. I was like... What was that in the distance? Is it better to play Ocarina of Time on N64 or the 3DS version? Because I'm kind of thinking under the same mindset of, well, if I play a remastered one, there's a chance that I won't run into any issues with forgot how many eggs I hatched. That was weird. I'm worried I'm gonna run into a situation where I'm gonna have really tough controls. Although Majora's Mask was... I played the N64 Majora's Mask, and the controls in that game... I think the controls in that game weren't so bad, and that game was pretty much a copy-paste build of Ocarina of Time controls, so maybe the controls aren't so bad in Ocarina of Time either. But what I'm wondering, but I still want to know if it's like better to play on N64 or 3DS if I ever do decide to play it. I don't have any plans currently. I don't know. I'm just a little curious about that game, and everyone's like, this is the best. Everyone always says like Ocarina of Time is the definitively best Zelda game ever in existence, and I'm just like, especially after playing Twilight Princess, I was just like, is it? Although since I've never played Ocarina of Time, I do not have a I don't really have an opinion on it, so I can't say if it is better than Twilight Princess or not. Hey, what's up, Top Secret Yoshi? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well, buddy. I played both GameCube and Wii U. Not really different, except Wii version was mirrored and it used motion controls. I never played it on. It just the other two. Yeah, I heard about that, and that's why I opted to not play on the Wii version because of the mirrored thing. Because, well, I guess since it was my first time playing Twilight Princess, it probably wouldn't feel that out of place, but at the same time, I was just sort of thinking, like, maybe but still, like, I had, Wii U version exists, I was just like, it's probably more updated, graphics probably look a little better, it's a little more clean. So, yeah, I think the Wii U version was the right call to make when playing Twilight Princess. Zelda Ocarina and N64 have a secret Easter egg, a cutscene where Link and Mario meet, and Mario talks to Link, and the 3DS, the Easter egg is gone. Oh, really? I actually didn't know that. The difference in the bosses of Majora's Mask is that you have to always kill a large eye, but in the N64 version, you just kill them as they are. One boss was entirely different though, and still the eye too. Interesting. Tom, you seem to get PTSD from a few popular things. Apparently. What the heck yelling goose at me? Oh, it's you. And particularly, like, I just can never understand why people find certain old school retro games fun. Like the classic Sonic games, playing it the way that it's designed without save states, not including Sonic 3 and Knuckles and such. How exactly can anyone find that fun? And the only reason I can think of that anyone would actually enjoys or likes it is because it was the only... Because video games were just becoming a thing. And more importantly, they were just starting to become more refined and more... you know... more polished, or at least polished compared to games that came before that. So they were like some of the only games that were available to play. So people dedicated so much time into trying to play that when they could have, whereas compared to now where there's like millions upon millions of games, they could have just played something else and not have to play something that makes you want to tear your eyes out. So yeah, it's purely a nostalgia reason that I feel like people praise games like that, where it's like ridiculously hard for no good reason, or it's ridiculously hard because they're trying to extort some money out of you, which is, I believe somebody said that was the plan when they designed the difficulty for Banjo-Kazooie, to make it so hard that you have to buy their guidebook and beat the game. Which, again, if you need to have the knowledge in order to play the game and beat it, that's not good game design. Well, the only reason Majora's Mask is so similar to Ocarina of Time is that it was developed in only 18 months, reusing a lot of resources but making a completely different game of it. But was clever of Miyamoto. Yeah, I did hear about that. And that's what I was saying, where it's like, it's essentially the same building blocks as Ocarina of Time because it was made in the same system. So that's why I figured it's like, it's probably not, controls in Ocarina of Time are probably not going to be too bad. Or at least not as bad as I think they would be. Because out of everything, out of all the problems I had when it came to Majora's Mask, controls were not one of them. So Majora's Mask, or Ocarina of Time might be fine in that regard. If you think that game is hard, Zelda 1 was meant to be played with the original Nintendo Power magazine and just chucked you into gameplay, not knowing what to do. Don't even get me started on Zelda 2. Yeah, it feels like retro games were purposely designed to make you angry and rageful. Did Banjo-Kazooie give you PTSD too, or was it just Majora's Mask? Oh, Banjo-Kazooie absolutely gave me PTSD. For sure. It is literally the reason why I have opted not to play Banjo-Tooie. Because I was like... Because literally in the beginning I was like... When someone recommended Banjo-Kazooie to me, I was like, okay, that's a game I don't think I've tried yet. It might be fun to play. Along with its sequel game, Banjo-Tooie. And then I played Banjo-Kazooie and I was like, no, no, no. This is not fun. This is not fun at all. Absolutely not fun at all. Why would somebody recommend this game to me? Why? And I was just like, ugh. It's like the more I tried to get to the end goal, the more I felt like I was suffering. It was just that bad. It was just that bad of an experience for me. Zelda 1 isn't hard necessarily, but Zelda 2 is mega hard compared to any Nintendo game as far as I know. Any Nintendo game? Zelda 2 is the default hardest Nintendo game ever created. Get Yongu, son of a... Why did you have to hash right when a Yongoosey Pokemon comes right at me? Almost. Even Miyamoto has said that he regrets making it so difficult. Oh, good lord. If that's the case, then you definitely would not like Zelda 2. Well, good thing that is not a game that has been recommended to me yet. Alright, so we're gonna make this the last batch. Since I am running low on eggs. I'm just not seeing a difference with these Galvantulas. I mean, I probably haven't even run into a shiny yet, but still. Hello, little Ella kid. Speaking of Zelda, would you ever play Echoes of Wisdom in the future? I heard that's a fun game on the Switch. Possibly? I didn't pick it up when it came out, mainly because it was slightly different from what I was used to, because all the Zelda games I had played were all these 3D adventure style games. So switching to like an overworld kind of setting, I don't know. It feels like it might have been just a little too off-putting for me. But if it gets enough recommendations, yeah, I'll probably play it. Okay, one more egg. Then we'll call it a stream. Hello, little one. Alright, no shiny. Dang. $240. We had so many eggs in this, in just these 2 streams alone. But still no shiny. Alright, well, the hunt will continue next week. And with that, we are... Whoops. That's not the button I meant to press. I just ran away. Yeah, okay. Now we can call it. You know, some YouTubers intentionally play bad games just for content. You try to stay away from those. Yeah. Like... I am just not the kind of person that likes sitting through a horrible experience just for the sake of giving some lols. Like, I honestly believe a good experience is one... Oh, the group disbanded, okay. A good experience, or a good gaming YouTube experience is where everyone is having fun. The audience, the lurkers, and myself. And if I'm in a situation where I'm like not having fun, like there's probably some people that are enjoying the reactions I'm making, but the game's not worth it if I'm not having fun. So, yeah. It is really fun. Most people enjoy it. It was certainly different. It used the graphics of Link's Awakening HD and a map design similar to A Link to the Past. Both games I'm sort of familiar with, but I've never played them. At least you found one shiny in the wild, and me too. Oh yeah, that's right. I got the shiny Excadrill completely by accident. No worries, a lot of people have really enjoyed the story. Okay. This was fun. I had an amazing time joining you. I hope you have a great day and see you next time. Yeah, you have yourself a good night, Jaheim. Well, it was really nice chatting with you today. I really did have fun tonight, and I hope to hang out again soon. So take care of yourself, and good night, everyone. Have a good night. Linkario, always a pleasure. By the way, Tom, is it just me, or is your bear getting a bit bigger? My bear? What do you mean, my bear? Anyway, thank you guys for coming on out. Hope you all enjoyed your time here. Let's give thanks to the people who made this stream the best stream possible. Shout out to Pixela Games for the awesome raid. If my mods could drop a link to her channel one more time in the chat, that would be greatly appreciated. Wait, no, it's over here. Also, shout out to Ash, who gifted a Silver League membership. Congrats to P Merc for receiving said membership. Hope you enjoy your perks for becoming that level of membership. And we just have our gold and platinum tier members. We have Ash as our gold member, Heather Flanagan, Jaheim Scott, Ashley, aka Little Ball of Fun, Mike Flanagan, Daniel Perez, Top Secret Yoshi, and Gum Monkey as our platinum members. Thank you for the 9 likes as well. Much appreciated. Alright, this is day... What day are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Day 9 for the 12 days of raiding. We're getting close to the end of the 12 days of raiding. So, here's hoping we will find a raid target recommended by you guys that we have not raided yet. But if we don't have, if there isn't someone from that list, then what we'll do is I'll ask you guys for a new raid target. But only if I don't find someone in the list of people that I already have. So let's see who we've got. Oh, I think I might have someone. Yeah. This person for sure. Yeah, perfect. Alright, here's hoping we can hit her with the raid and drop the dono before wrapping up. So let's get into it. Here it is. Okay, guys, tonight's target is going to be Becklin Gaming, who is currently playing Infinity Nikki? Can't say I'm familiar with this one, or if that's even the, well, that's the only thing that looks like the name of the game. Yeah, Infinity Nikki. Yeah, so not too familiar with this game, but this person was recommended by you guys, so we are definitely gonna go raid this person. And let's do so by using the hashtag LeoRaid to let her know where we all came from. But guys, that is gonna do it for the streaming vid. Let me know in the comments below what other games you'd like me to play. But until then, I am Tom Leo, you've been amazingly fantabulous people, and I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next stream. Peace.